1954, 1966, or 1930. World Cup balls, relics of historic moments. In the photos by Jens Heilmann, they look almost like faraway planets. The photographer spent 3 years hunting them down. Now they fill a book, World Cup balls and their stories.
When you buy a new ball, it has no marks on it, nothing. It has no background, no life story. But with a ball from 54 or 38, you see the aging, the scratches and discolorations, and you get the feeling you're reliving the game.
West Germany wins the 1954 Cup in Bern with a shock defeat of favourites Hungary. After the game, the German players signed the leather ball for posterity. The ball for Germany 2006, made completely of synthetic materials, was dubbed Team Spirit and was said to be the roundest soccer ball of all time. Jabulani is the name of the ball featured in the upcoming World Cup in South Africa. Jens Heilmann's book contains a pristine example. One of his favorite balls is the one from 1974. That was the first time Germany hosted the finals.
1974, I was 8 years old and experienced the World Cup. My father bought a black and white TV. I remember it well, and this Telstar ball with the black and white design that made it easier to see. We followed it live, of course. I remember Germany versus Poland, the famous rain game in Frankfurt, like it was yesterday.
Heilmann does most of his work for respected German news publications. His specialty, still lifes, especially in series. He also uses his photo series to produce memory games, like this cow memory game. He was originally planning to turn the World Cup soccer balls into just a memory game too.
It came to me while I was driving somewhere, as so often happens with good ideas. And I thought to myself, I've never actually seen photos of balls, not stage photos at least. I mean, I'd seen all kinds of balls, but never in that quality and with such clarity.
The global search for the balls turned out to be more difficult than expected. Several times, Heilmann almost gave up. He was the first to try to track them all down. Some are in museums. Some are privately owned. Once he'd located a ball, he set off with his equipment all over Europe to the US and Mexico.
One ball I don't have is the one from '82. I do have an official ball, but not one that was actually played with. So it was exciting to the very end. It never came to the point where I said, wow, great, now I can sit back. 2 days before we were going to print, I was in Stockholm photographing the '58 ball.
Heilmann's studio is in Seefeld, outside Munich. He spent a long time working out how to position the ball in an exciting way without the distraction of reflections. His trick is shooting them in a plexiglass cylinder with indirect lighting. Heilmann works with a large format camera because he feels analog photography is the right medium for these historic balls.
To put the photography and the lighting in the background and let the ball speak for itself, that's something special that's hard to achieve.
The result? An elegantly made soccer book, published as a limited edition and sold for €500 apiece, along with 7 extra soccer ball prints. Heilmann says he emerged from the project with a new appreciation for the game.
Today we have balls that are technically highly developed. Everything has been done to make the ball less unpredictable and so on. But it's still the players who make the difference, not the ball.
Jens Heilmann has touched some of the most valuable footballs in the world, and although he didn't play with them, they've rekindled his interest in the game. So now he's really looking forward to the 2010 World Cup.